comes on.
She threatened to throw my CD out the window.
I did today. She got it yesterday afternoon, and I threatened to throw it out the window today at 7:00 in the morning. It has to go.
You ain't going nowhere.
Shit.
I took out my Destiny Child #1's greatest hits out to put that CD up in there.
Anyway, my birthday is coming up. It's all in less than a month. And guess who will be in town during that time? Ja Rule and Ashanti.
Lucky said you rude because
Granted.
you don't like work.
I hate work, Lucky.
Work.
I've heard it.
She hates that song, and I love singing it because she hates it.
No, because you played it, like, she played it to death. Like, the first 2 days when it dropped and was played on air, she had to go get Rihanna radio. She had to go get work radio. She was pulling it up on YouTube. Like, I'm sick of hearing work. And then I'm sick of hearing Drake moan and cry, you need to get done. I know I'm done. And no, I'm not coming over. Like, I hate work.
Okay, I won't play it while you're in the car anymore.
That's fine. That's good with me. If you don't play that when you get tired of hearing Needed Me, I won't play it in the car either.
I love Needed Me. I'll never get tired of it.
You say you won't. I've listened to Needed Me 8 times since waking up at 4:30.
Bitch, it's only fucking
5 something, I know. It's only 3 minutes and 11 seconds. That's why it's been 8 times.
Mm-hmm.
If the song was longer, then it'd probably be less time. She's legit sitting here watching us on her phone while we record this.
What?
Let's see. Me too, girl. Lexi danced like a white girl. LOL.
That's fine.
No.
We know this.
No.
Know what?
Don't make her dance.
He said
Please
I dance
don't
like a
ask her
white
to
girl.
sing.
He said that I dance like a white girl.
I think that should be a segment. Damn, I forgot to print out your compasses.
Bitch. Fuck
I
you.
need to. But yeah, Rihanna's work album was freaking fuck.
It's good.
Rihanna's Anti album is pretty fucking legit. I like the concept of the little kids that she has in there, and that the songs videos flow all together. It's like one big video, and each song has its segment.
Would you say that she's trying to compare herself to Beyonce? Because remember Beyonce's last album, she did the full DVD.
No, I just think it's a trend for that label right now. I think that's just the trend. They know it's going to sell. They break out with their biggest star to do it or whatever, and then all the smaller stars fall into it and do it as well. So I just think it's a trend for Rock Nation or Rock, whatever the fuck they're under. Whatever the fuck they are to do that right now. And it's working. I know Rihanna is like number 2 on the Billboard charts. No, because we came to see you yesterday at Courtney's house and you didn't show up, so I don't know what to tell you. I'm not driving an hour no more not to see nobody but Courtney. I can see that bitch like on any given day.
I would come if I would drive that far. That's far.
She can't drive. She ain't gonna make it.
Bitch, I can drive.
Bitch, bye. You tried it. Don't try it no goddamn more. Anyway, I really do enjoy Rihanna Anti album, and as I said, I don't usually hang up posters and stuff in my room of music artists and stuff, but even her album work is amazing. I like the crown theme that she's going now. I like the thing that she did with Braille too, and the kids' faces, eyes are covered by the crown or whatever, so it really gives you an idea of where she was and what headspace she was when she wrote this.
Yeah.
So much props to that. I would really love to hear the work remix that she did with the dude who walked away from the album. You know, that one's never going to be released. Although Keke Palmer did play a snippet of it in her Snapchat. And from the dude sent it to her. It was a snippet of it playing in the background of Keke Palmer's Snapchat, and from what I understand, it was fucking amazing. It gives a reggae club feel to it. It just gives more to that song, which is really dope. I would like to see where they could have taken that. I'm upset that relationship couldn't work out to where the album could be released, or the remix to the album could be released. Also, let's see. Beyonce is still slaying these hoes with Formation. Rihanna has a concert coming to the DFW area. I think it's like May 9th, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it did have to get pushed back because Beyonce's Formation tour.
So your friend is more important than your sister's Lucky?
No, don't say that.
Your friends is more important than your sisters?
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I thought we was better than... I'm so messing with you. Anyway, Rihanna is fine. She's not my celebrity girl crush. My celebrity girl crush is the Miss Fine Ass Kelly Rowland. Like, all homo in that. Kelly is fine as fuck, and y'all are really sleeping on her. She should have signed with Jay-Z. I would like to see where her career would go with that.
She should have, but she probably didn't want to be on the same label as Beyonce.
You know what? I wouldn't care because Kelly slays. And granted, I think with her, because I was looking at her performances and the stuff that she did by herself, and her stage presence isn't as strong. She's so used to being in a girl group. Her stage presence isn't as strong with her being by herself. But
gotta get some mucho men in the background dancing and have no females
girl,
on stage.
let me tell y'all have to follow my Snapchat Chill Poodle, because Kelly went up there a couple of months ago on the Breakfast Club and acted a stone cold fool. And the reason why I say this is because we know Kelly is sexually hyper or sexual, like that's what she sings about.
Yeah,
sex, and more sex. And the reason why I love Kelly is because it's something that comes natural to her. And I think she might have been the chili of the group. She might have been spreading ass all over the place. I personally don't care.
I mean, it wasn't Michelle. She was out here singing for
Michelle couldn't keep a beat and was about to be fired. So She knew she couldn't be a hoe and be fucking up on stage. It's just, it is what it is. But Kelly, I think she's fucking amazing. I think her career could go so much further or whatever. And the fact that her album proves it. Miss Kelly, Motivation, and the album when she's in the black and gray.
I really don't know any of the names of the albums because I don't
know, but I played, which is an old song that Lex Luger had never heard. I played Skywalker.
Never heard
for
it.
her.
But I liked it.
Skywalker is good. And then she has, from her Miss Kelly album, she has 5 a.m., which is the song that she did with Gym Class Heroes.
Oh, Travis.
Yeah.
Yes, Travis.
So she has some good, heavy songs or whatever behind it. And I just think her team isn't as strong as Beyonce's or whatever. Because she could have so much more.
Book and get her life. Because, I mean, Kelly could be greater than what she is if she just push.
Yeah.
I had the right team behind her, but clearly her PR is...
Hey, Brittany, I see you, boo. We're talking about music. We reviewed Rihanna's album. I don't know if you've heard Anti. If you haven't, go look it up. Go buy it. Strongly supported by Chill Radio. We're talking about Kelly and how I think her career could be so much more. But back to the conversation of the Breakfast Club. She went on the Breakfast Club and
she nutted the fuck up.
She did. They asked her if she could ever be with a dude who gives mediocre head. And it was like a 10-second pause. And she was like, No. Mm-mm. And that's just, she speaks volumes for the ladies out there. Like, I know personally, if your head game not strong, that means your dick game ain't strong. And I'm not trying to experience it. So I'm like Kelly. Every time somebody be like, D, and if the answer is no, I'm gonna be like, no.
Y'all have to watch that segment on the Breakfast Club because that shit was funny. When I tell you I died.
I had to put it on Snapchat. Y'all see how ignorant I am in real life. If you ever get on my Snapchat, it's Chill Poodle. I'm always clowning or whatever, especially me and Luger or whatever. For some reason, we're always together. But I think Kelly is definitely slept on. Beyonce is an amazing artist, but I don't think she has the riffs and runs that Kelly can give to him. I think they could have been Destiny's Child with just the two of them.
But they wanted Michelle. They wanted it to be a threesome.
I don't know why.
Clearly, because Michelle kept falling and shit. But I mean, she still has a good voice.
Beyonce has taken her tumbles just on her own. Did you not see when she fell in Portugal?
No.
She was coming on stage or whatever, and she was walking up the little steps and just bow right there.
Yeah, but I mean, she still has she carries the stage so well. Like, the stage presence of Beyonce, like, she's always in the studio, always dance practice. She brings the show. It's not just her singing songs. She brings the show. Michelle couldn't do that. She couldn't gain the audience's
But we know
attention
Michelle
like that.
couldn't do that.
No.
Like, I don't even know why they even went on the search to find the lost members of Destiny's Child. Latoya, Latavia, the other one, and Michelle. They really weren't needed.
They weren't, but I mean, you gotta think, Beyonce and Kelly started off in a group of 6 girls.
They did.
They did.
And those girls weren't worthy.
No. And then they went to 4. And then they went from 4 to 4 again to one bitch with Michelle. And then that bitch was gone. And then it's just them 3.
Yeah,
so,
they put her on a plane back to wherever the fuck she came
talk
from.
about
without her bags.
Well, what about my bags? Isn't it going home more important than your bags? But I mean, my bag's not gonna get there within 3 days. That video killed me. Y'all need to look up Beyonce's
shadiest diva moments. Those are the best.
What? Beyonce pick.
No, I just really think Beyonce is Afro woman or whatever. She knows how to dominate, and she's catty, amongst other things. So she knows how to control the females that surround her, and they let her do that or whatever. I don't know.
You don't have no choice,
out.
really.
What you got a choice in everything?
Because you gotta think. Remember when her daddy was their manager? They thought that everything was about Beyonce when it really was. They pushed her to stardom.
I mean, her family, but that's where the other girls went wrong. They should have had their own different managers. They should have had their own lawyers.
Exactly, I think that too.
In order to be pushed and help at an elevated level with Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, I don't think it's anything wrong with how a family would push their own up to the top, because I think naturally with any family, if you're in that area of control and you're in that state of power, you know that's going to happen.
Music will come out great, but family situations won't always be the same. It won't be great. Look at the Jackson 5.
I mean, you can still look at the Knowles, and he's not her manager anymore, and he's not having legal issues, and he's not getting paid their money, and Beyonce is at a great height of success.
Yeah, but I mean, she still wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her dad. Silent pause. I proved my point. She just got.
There's no silent pause.
Yes,
like, he could only take her so far. At some point in time, we all knew it was coming. Just like the breakup with Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill. I told y'all it was coming. I told y'all it was coming. Yep. If y'all remember a couple of shows back, it was me, Drella, and Luger, and I asked, and even Mojo was on the phone, and I said, how long do y'all think it's going to take before Nicki Minaj breaks up with Meek Mill over this house arrest thing? And a couple of days ago in the report, I saw they had broke up over the house arrest situation. Mm-hmm. And I'm
so excited for her.
I tell y'all all the time, I see these things coming. And I'm so excited for Nicki, because that means she's out, she's able to move on her own. She is that boss to move on her own and to leave Meek behind in the dust or whatever.
Dusty ass.
But what makes it even worse is because Meek's stuck in a house with a $3 million recording studio in his house, and he can't even use it.
That's what he get.
He can't even use it. The judge told him he couldn't use the fucking recording studio.
In his own fucking house.
Yeah. So that is like awesome within itself.
But I bet you Nicki can come over there and use it though.
I mean, he couldn't go near it though.
Nope. You better sit your bitch ass in your room.
So I know Drella.
She probably mad.
It's gonna be real salty about that, but I have to admit, I did see this coming.
She did. We saw it.
I saw this coming, and it's just because Nicki is about her money. If nothing else, Nicki is about her money. And taking 90 days off the road, no tours, no press releases, just sitting in the house.
No,
that's not gonna
do it because she ain't making no money.
That's not a life Nicki wants. Like, her career is progressing. She's wanted more out in the public and stuff, especially coming off the American Idol thing, the beef that she had with Mariah Carey and Miley. So, I just didn't see Nicki staying in the house to support a nigga
that can't do nothing.
I didn't see it happening. I just wanted to report I told y'all so. She broke up with him over the house arrest. I'm excited to see her be single again. I'm excited to hear the new music that's gonna come from that because we know Nicki